Hello ladies and gents, it's your bud Mike coming back to you guys with yet another video. Now today I have my brother IBYG Crypto on here with me. He's here local to me and we've been talking a lot, ladies and gents, on the phone. He's been hitting me up on Telegram. He's helping me understand how to trade, okay? And basically if IBYG Crypto can show me how to trade and show me how to make profits on my own, I guarantee you there's no one out there, none of you guys, that he couldn't help, okay? And basically me and IBYG, we got together. I'm sick of seeing people getting burned on platforms. He's sick of seeing people getting burned on platforms. So what better way to help you guys than to teach you how to fish? Put the pole in your hand and tell you exactly how to use it so you can catch your own fish instead of waiting for these platforms to feed your fish, you know? And what happens most time, IBYG? What happens most time? Do they bring you the fish, or do you end up going home with a basket, an empty basket?
End up going home with an empty basket. You show up with your plate, you know, you come with your own newspaper to the crawfish boil, and you leave empty-handed, you know? You can rub your eyes and they won't burn.
Yeah, man, I just, you know, me and you've been talking for a while, man. We've been talking for a while. And I greatly appreciate you helping me out, man. And the things that you've shown me has been amazing. And we both have that common interest to not only, well, I mean, of course, I want to learn how to do this stuff so I don't have to depend on this person or this platform or that platform. It's aggravating, man. I want to sit down on my computer. I want to make a few trades. I want to make my money, get up off the computer, and go about my business without having to worry about what this person's doing to make me money or that person's doing to make me money. Or when I get home, is this platform even going to still be here? So I love that we share that common interest on wanting to help people. Just truly wanting to help people to get out of this rat race and start really making money. Now, ladies and gents, and IBYG, you know time is money. Time is money.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might want to help the whole world, okay? But at the same time, you still got, I mean, you got a family. You got bills.
Sure do.
So, ladies and gents, I mean, what he's asking is a small little fee to help people, but I'm gonna let him take over and tell you guys exactly what he's talking about here. And go ahead, take it over, IBYG. I'm gonna mute my mic.
All right, guys. This is IBYG Crypto, inspired by you guys. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having a great evening. Basically, what me and Mike are talking about, we've been talking, like you said, for the past couple of weeks, if you will, definitely on just trading and just trying to introduce him to trading and show him, it's not as complicated and not as convoluted as a lot of people would like to make it think. But also, in addition to that, it's a way to make money with a fraction, of what anyone would have on a platform, or have on a dashboard, or have it invested into a DApp, or just taking a hit right on the head going into any of these DApps. Like, wouldn't you like to actually have your money and profit first, as opposed to losing money and waiting for profits or potential profits, Mike? Mike?
For sure, man. I muted my microphone. I had to
no worries.
I didn't want to interrupt you, man, because when you take the microphone, it's like butter to my ears. Okay. I tell you what, and I've talked to IBYG. I don't know if you want me to tell him, say your real name or not. It's up to you.
Man, this fine.
Okay.
Pretty transparent.
Okay, me and Kenny have been talking on the phone. You said 2 weeks, man. We've been talking way longer than that, and you know it.
Oh no, I said a few weeks about just trading.
Okay, yeah, about just trading. Me and Kenny been talking for a long time. We've only been talking, for about a few weeks about trading. But the things that Kenny told me about trading and stuff, the amount of money that you have to risk in these platforms to get back a fraction of what you would have to risk to get back the same amount, it blew my mind. It blew my freaking mind.
Hands down. Like, honestly, margin and option trading is one of the best things that can happen to anyone in this market. And I understand like the price of Bitcoin is high, and it wasn't, and you might have thought it was high at 3,000, you might have thought it was high at 5,000, but now it's almost 8,000. So in order for you to actually get some skin in the game and profit, you don't have to put your entire portfolio, you don't have to take a major risk in order to make profits in this market, nor do you have to take major risks to profit with crypto, period. That's the beauty of leverage and margin trading. Like you can literally take $800 and put it against 7x leverage, and then you're immediately trading with at that point $5,600. Or if you want to take $900 and put it at let's say 7x leverage. Whoa, sorry about that, Mike. And if you wanted to take let's say $900 and put, or even $1,000 and put it at 7x leverage, you're pretty much trading the value of a Bitcoin. But let's just keep it simple. Let's just say you take $600, you put it at 7x leverage, you're trading at a value of $4,200. That's the value of half of one Bitcoin. Now, just in this call or this conversation, this video that me and Mike are going through, I'm pretty sure within the last, let's say 5 minutes, let's see the tops of the last candle, the lows and the highs. All right, the high here for this last candle, if I can get it there so you can follow my mouse, it's 78.08. Oh, I'm sorry, the high for that candle is 78.27. The low for that candle is 78.08. That's literally like a $20 difference. That's a $20 difference that you can actually get in there with your half a Bitcoin value, with your $600 at 7x leverage, and make 10 bucks on a $20 movement. That's how simple it is to make money with BitMEX, and that's how simple it is to make money with leverage trading. But in addition to that, you have to be able to know how to read the charts. You have to be able to know how to use the tools, let alone the tools that you will be discovering to even use. So that's a major part of this thing. In addition to it, you know, it's not something that you have to work at all day, and it's not something you have to worry about. Is it going to be gone in the morning? Now, there's a lot of things that we're going to get into during these consultations if you choose to sign up and have one. But liquidation will definitely be something that you will wake up in the morning if you're in a trade with too much leverage or the leverage too high, and you will feel like you got scammed out by a DApp or a platform, because when you get liquidated, you lose all the money on that position.
But it's at your own hands. It's at your own hands. Absolutely, 100%, 100%, and that's what the most important. That's the point. Like you're in control of your fate. You're in control of your gains. You're in control of your profits. You're in control of your entire investment at all times. You heard it, ladies and gents. Your financial destiny is all in your hands. It's in your control. I love that. And of course, me and you talked about, you know, like, think about it. You go to a job, you put in 10 hours, right?
Right.
The only way to get a raise at a job is to either put in more hours or ask for a raise, right? Well, right. Well, what you was telling me on the phone is basically like, it's kind of the same thing. If you put in a little bit more hours into your trading, get your experience up a little bit more and more and more, of course you're gonna be better. But the leverage that you use is kind of like just giving yourself a little raise if you feel confident and if you understand what you're doing. 100%.
100%. The leverage is like being able to trade with money that you don't have. The leverage provides you to make profits without risking capital that you necessarily don't have, or even if you do have it, it provides you the opportunity to risk that capital and to benefit, to profit from it without having to owe anyone or the exchange or anyone.
Nice.
And that's the beauty of it. Like, you can take $1,000 and press it up against 100x leverage, meaning you can trade $1,000 times 100x, which would put your trading value at roughly $100,000. So that would put you somewhere around, like, I don't know, what is that? 25 Bitcoin. That's like 25 Bitcoin in trading value. I'm sorry, 15 Bitcoin worth of trading value. I mean, you're obviously your margins are going to be extremely tight. Your liquidation price will be extremely close to your entry price. But those are things that you'll be learning and you'll be made aware of. in these consultations, because this is all information that I'm going to give you guys. Anything that I give you, and if you got the time to absorb it, I'm just going to pour onto you every way and facet that you can learn how to trade and make money, because it's not just one way to trade, and it's not just one way to make money. So it's multiple ways to trade, it's multiple ways to make money. You can day trade, you can swing trade, you can market cycle trade, you can order book trade. There's multiple ways to make money. You don't have to sit at the computer for minutes, hours, or days. You don't have to be in a trade for minutes, hours, or days, but the choice is yours. Yeah. Possibilities are yours.
I'll tell you guys, Kenny, I mean, since I've been talking to Kenny, man, he has had so much patience with me. I mean, at some point I thought he was gonna reach through a phone and grab me around the neck, because I'm completely trade illiterate. Okay, as trade illiterate as you can get, but I'm trying to learn and gain that experience, not only to make myself, a better future on cryptocurrency or in cryptocurrency, but also because I mean I make YouTube videos. I'd like to educate people as they come into the crypto space on on how to do their own thing, instead of always talking about these types of platforms. So I'm trying to learn to better my channel to help people in the future, and Kenny is going to be my master. He's my sensei, right?
He's Yoda, so to speak.
yeah, he's Yoda and I'm Luke Skywalker, man. He's gonna show me the Force, because the Force, I've been on the dark side for quite some time, man, and it hadn't it kept me in the swamps, So
100%.
So
I understand.
I tell you guys though, man, Kenny has been more than patient with me. I don't care what your level of knowledge is on cryptocurrency, on trading crypto. If he can bear with me, if he can hang with me, he can hang with any of you guys. So that's not a problem. And no matter how in depth, like, you could come to Kenny and say, what is Bitcoin? And he would start from that point. And I'm sure you're going to have some type of evaluation per person, right, Kenny? I mean, to figure
Correct.
out what level they're starting on. Like if I came to you and said, "Hey, man, what's XBT?" Then you would be like, "All right, well, this going to take some extra work here. So let's start from here."
100%. This isn't just going to be a one-side conversation to where I'm just pouring dialogue on the listener and they're just having to absorb everything and try and catch it all and write it all down. I'm going to be asking questions, because at the end of the day, it's important to me that you understand what I'm saying to you, and it's important to me that you can actually use and implement the tools and the trading strategies that we're going to discuss and that we're going to go over during that time, with me there or without me there. And I just want to make sure that you, as a potential trader, have the complete ability in your hands, to where you're not looking for IBYG. You're not looking for Kenny to give you an entry in order for you to make a trade. You're not looking for me to spoon feed you a position in order to be able to make this trade. Because essentially, that's what can happen to some. Some people can get a little lazy. But this is to actually put the wheel into you guys' hands and help you control the money that you bring in, as opposed to taking your hard-earned crypto, sending it to a smart contract, sending it to a platform, and hoping that you get returns on what you sent.
Correct. I'm the kind of guy, man, look, put me on the bicycle, walk me about 5 foot, and hopefully by that time I'm pedaling on my own, steering on my own, and the training wheels fall off. That's how I like it. I just need that boost of confidence first, and then after that I'll take on my own, and I'm sure, it's what Kenny will give you guys. If you need him to walk with you a little bit further before you take the bike on your own, he'll be there. If not, then hey, grow your wings and fly, man. And you can fly as high as you want. I mean, it's beautiful. Kenny has really opened my eyes to all the things that are out there that I did not know. I don't know all this stuff. I was dumbfounded when I heard some of the things he was telling me, how easy and how much he made on these trades. It's ridiculous. So anyway, go ahead, if you don't mind, show them your YouTube channel, because I'm gonna have a link down in the description for you guys to go over to Mr. IBYG Crypto's YouTube channel, and he's gonna have everything set up there for you guys to find his groups and figure out how to join, if that's something you want to do. All that's
100%.
Gonna be on his channel, okay?
100%, guys. If you're looking to find out how to join the PAC group, the Passive Aggressive Crypto Trading Group, that's what it's called. It's called the PAC group. You can actually come to this video. You can click on this video, and down in the description below, there's all the information on how to join the PAC group. Here from what you'll be having to pay for the consult. Also, I'll be offering sports picks, boxing and UFC only, guys. Boxing and UFC only. And with your consult, if you choose to pay for the signals and sports picks, because the signals will be weekly. I'm not going to be flooding you guys with weekly signals. Daily signals, 5, 6, 7 positions a day. These are going to be weekly signals. These are going to be assured positions that you'll be able to make these trades and make these profits, and not just I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stutter for a second, but not just a plethora of trades as far as, for lack of a better word, throwing enough shit against the wall to see what sticks. I don't want to do that with you guys. I don't want you guys to think that that's happening. So whatever trades I give you, just look for those to be profitable trades. Use safe leverage, use low leverage, and be mindful of your position. And you should be fine, and we should all be in the profit.
And guys, I'm gonna tell you, I mean, you guys been my subscribers. You guys been with me for a very long time, and I believe that I've shown you guys that I'm as genuine as you can get. Hell, I tell on myself sometimes when I shouldn't. You know, like my video where I inflated my ABYG. You know, I shown that. I came and told you guys about my position in Moonberg that I declined because, you know, they wasn't on the up and up with me. But this, the thing with Kenny. Me and Kenny, I think we make a good connection there because Kenny's the same. I mean, if you go look at some of his videos, he actually went downtown New Orleans and gave out socks. I mean, the guy's got a good heart. He's not just in it for himself. He's in it to help people. And that's what, I mean, me and Kenny talked. We're going to be as transparent as we can. Me and Kenny talked about working together to try to join forces to help people become more aware of what crypto can do for them and how to get the best use out of crypto if trading is something you're interested in. So we're not sure how that's going to work yet, or if it's going to work. We don't know yet, guys. We're just
going to work. We just don't know how, but it's definitely going to work.
Yeah, I mean, as far as us working together, I don't know, but we're doing it. I told Kenny, let's stop talking about that part and let's start helping people make better choices with their cryptocurrency to where they can start seeing profits instead of losing them.
100%. And I do thank you, Mike, for giving me the opportunity to speak to your audience and giving me the opportunity for actually showing, being open to letting me show you or teach you.
No problem, brother. You do not have to thank me for that, man. I thank you so much for sharing all this information with me and everybody watching this video, because this is going to help people tremendously. This is going to help people big time. So I just want to, I'm hoping that what we teach people, or you teach people, or however it works, I'm just hoping that it makes it fun in this space again. And what happens with, the only way to make this space fun again is when people start making money. When you're not making money, you're down in the dumps, you want to hide your head under the sand. So make it fun. Make it fun, man. Please.
So along with that, guys, what's gonna come along with the consultation? We have some private channels that you'll be receiving to join up. Let's see, what do we have here as far as like what we have? You'll be receiving access to the market alert and analysis channel, and you'll also be receiving to the PACTG trading room, which will be a room where everybody will be before and after consultations. So you can interact with people who are actually in trades and in positions with you to help assist you and help you grow as a trader, because it's not all about what I can teach you. Because if you don't use what I'm teaching you, or you're not open to let's say trying it a different way, or being more patient with your trades, because when I say trying it a different way could be as simple as changing from the 3-minute chart to the 5-minute chart. Like, you have to be open to these type of recommendations, or these type of changes, because the market is forever changing. It's ever changing. But like I said, the things that's going to be coming along with that, guys, you'll have access to that room. You'll have access to the market alert and the market alert and analysis room. In addition to that, Like I said, guys, if you're paying a 1.25 ETH, you'll be getting access to the weekly signals. That'll probably be anywhere from 3 to 4 trades a week, consistent, easy, 3 to 4 trades a week. And we're only doing boxing and UFC combat sports, guys. So that'll only be Saturday for the sports picks. And if you want to know how we're going to bet sports, then that's something that we do with this website that's called BOVADA. BOVADA is something that I'm going to be using to actually book these sports picks. And it's a website that you can use as well to place the picks that are going to be coming along with it. Right now, I actually have one pick in the Telegram. Mike, you think I should introduce you to the Telegram?
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
100%. All right, let's go. All right, this is the Sports Picks PACTG Signals Boxing and UFC channel here. This is where we will receive our sports picks for boxing and UFC. This is one pick right now. We kind of got it out there, so feel free to take it. You're welcome to take it. If not, totally up to you. We're going to win that one. As you can see, we got UFC picks coming up shortly after that. But this is the Signals and Boxing channel. This is the bets will be coming in on this channel. The 3 to 4 trades a week will be coming in on this channel. And then we will be moving over to the PAC group trading room. This is the room where everyone will be, that will be able to converse before and after consultations, to interact with one another, and also to be able to reach and be in contact with me. Like if you have a question that we went over, or something that we went over during our consultation that you have a question about, or you forgot something, feel free to send me a message in the room. Feel free to send me a message in the Telegram so I can get back to you. And feel free to ask the guys or anyone who's going to be in the room, because that's what it's for, guys. Everyone's here to learn. Everyone's here to make money. So why not have this sense of strong community of people who are here to learn, help each other, as well as make money. Next, we have the PACTG Market Analysis and Alert Room. This will be receiving daily market analysis and alerts on what's going on in crypto, as far as altcoins, SEC government decisions, dev team developments. These are all things that's going to come along with this, guys, as far as the market analysis and alerts, as well as urgent market movement. So that's what's going to be happening in the Telegrams.
The news normally does trigger off something.
Right. But as far as that's what we're going to be going along with, the tools that I'm going to be giving you guys, like, listen, if you were looking at this trading view chart and you can kind of figure out, let's say, what looks obvious to you, if you can figure out what looks obvious to you in this trading view chart, and you can figure out how to make this a profitable trade, not from this position, but if you can just figure out, the repetition or the patterns to follow, then believe me, 100%, this consult and these groups and these channels will be nothing but a benefit to you, hands down. Nothing but profits will be had for you. Because if it comes this easy and you can readily recognize, let's say, the opportunity that this chart is showing right now, you're gonna love this group.
Well, I'm excited, man. I mean, I don't want to overload them with information. I want them to go see what you have to show them as far as your returns that you've shown me. I mean, it's easy to say something, Kenny. It's really easy to say something, but to prove your track record, when you proved that to me, I was like, wow, oh, that's awesome, man. To prove your track record to these guys, that way you got something to back it up. When they see that, yeah, I mean, the track record speaks for itself. But
100%.
Not only that, guys, I'm doing this thing on my video, like I said, to help people out, including myself. I gain the benefit, nothing from this thing with Kenny, except for knowledge for myself and to pass on to others in the future. That's the whole thing here. Kenny is going to teach me how to fish. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to share what I've learned with newcomers into the crypto space. That way they don't fall victim to, the things that I've fallen victim to, Kenny's fallen victim to in the past. It's time to teach people how to catch their own fish. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I really don't.
And that's right, man. And no one's above being scammed, Mike. I mean, it's evident right there on my channel. I show it. I'm not ashamed of it. But at some point, I had to decide and take control and take responsibility for what was happening and decide, am I going to teach myself to become a trader to where I can generate my own crypto or generate my own money from trading? Or am I going to keep relying on other people, other companies, other dApps, other programs to do what I should be able to do for myself?
Bro, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. That's why me and you've been talking for the last 2 weeks. That's where I'm at right now. I'm done. I'm done. I want to take control of the steering wheel. I want to be in control of my own destiny. There's quite a few people out there that don't really care for the types of platforms that I've been in the past, all right? And they frown upon some of my videos. And to a certain level, I hold them on a pedestal. You know, I mean, I respect them great, because if they do have the best intentions in mind, I'd be a fool not to at least consider what they're trying to tell me. And that's why I've been talking to you for this amount of time about trading, because it's time for a change. It's time
100%.
for a change.
100%, Mike. And as far as anybody who's looking for, let's say, our results or for proof to be in the pudding, then guys, you can actually check out my videos. I'm going to actually restore those on my channel, the Trading for Lunch Money series. And if you go to the very first video, Trading for Lunch Money Part 1, Trading for Lunch Money Part 1 will show you my profit, my actual losses from your days. You cannot fake that. You cannot spoof that from BitMEX.
Hey, Kenny, say it again,
Yeah.
because your computer was freaking out right there, man.
Oh, I apologize. I said I'm going to be relisting my Trading for Lunch Money video series, and you guys will be able to see my profits as well as my loss logged via my BitMEX account on my Trading for Lunch Money series. It's the very first video. You'll be able to see all of my trades daily. You'll be able to see all of my gains. You'll be able to see all of my withdrawals, and I will tell you with the exact amount that I was trading with. I will tell you the exact profits that I made from the amount that I was trading. Just to keep it simple, it was just to keep it simple, 1,000% over 30 days with the same trading balance. So
nice.
Take it for what you want. Even if it was $100, that means I made $1,000. So just take it from there. You use your imagination.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Your computer. Are you messing with your computer or anything in the background? Because
I apologize. No, I was away from the router. I got a little too far from the router. Can you hear me now? Is that a little bit clear?
It's clear now. But your voice is going all alien on me real quick. But,
oh man, I'm sorry about that. Do I need to start over?
No, the important parts came out. It's okay.
Okay.
The important parts come out. All right. But guys, I'm gonna link Kenny's channel down below. Do yourself a favor. I mean, if you're in a position now where you want to learn how to do your own thing, and you've been burned like myself and Kenny quite a few times on these platforms or dApps or whatever the case may be, man, this is, you could continue to throw thousands of dollars at all these platforms that are coming out, or you could throw a couple dollars to Kenny so he can teach you how to fish, and throw a few thousand on the exchange and be in control of your own destiny. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Nobody's twisting arms. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. But if you sit there and you think like I've been thinking, doing the same thing over and over and over again with these platforms, man, you have everything to gain and not very much to lose. Really. Seriously,
guys. Like Mike said, over and over, you only got yourself to take the responsibility and put the control in your hands. As far as what I can offer you, the amount of money that I've paid for the knowledge and the experiences that I've been through for some of the groups and some of the paid groups. How about that? Some of the paid groups that I've actually had to pay to be in some of these groups it's upwards of 4 figures, guys. Like, as far as paying for knowledge, and then on top of that, putting my own money on the line to gain this experience, because honestly, that's the only way you're gonna learn. I can tell you about it. I can give you the tools all day. We can go through these charts and numbers all day, but trust me, If you don't put your money on the exchange and you don't make that trade, the only thing that you're going to tell me at the end of the day was, man, well, good for you. I'm happy you made some money.
No.
And I'm going to keep trading.
No, use your craftsman analogy. You remember you gave me the craftsman analogy with the,
yeah. I've never seen a fucking craftsman tools. I've never seen somebody buy a craftsman tool set and it just hop out the fucking set and fix the car. Like
that was priceless.
A craftsman tool set, but I guarantee you, if you park your car right next to it, ain't shit gonna happen.
Yeah, it ain't gonna fix the car for you. You can buy all the tools in the world, but they're gonna stay in that toolbox until you grab them and turn them. That's for sure, 100%,
man. Guys. And I'm gonna not only am I gonna give you the tools, I'm going to show you how to use them. This isn't gambling. This isn't a gamble. When people say trading is gambling, that's because they can't read charts. That's because they can't use their tools. That's why they think trading is gambling. And when they say like, you know, oh, well, you can't make money right now. Money is always possible to be made in this market or any markets. With this type of movement, you can literally buy and sell market. And I don't recommend that, but you can literally buy and sell market on big slides and make money all day. Just catch the trends. Like you see this big candle here. This is a 5-minute candle. You don't think you could have just bought here? Or let's just go with the 1-minute candle. I don't like to go to 1-minute candle, but just see how much movement is on these candles when they're just pumping up. Like this 1 minute right here on this candle, 78.62 to 78.38. In 1 minute, you see the prices going in one direction. All you have to do is ride it, guys. Pause, you know. But you get what I'm saying. But it's many ways that we're going to discuss and go over trading and go over the possibilities of making money and give you all the tools that's going to make this work for you. And like Mike said, man, I just have fun and I enjoy seeing people profit from this and actually learn to make money with their own money.
Yeah, I tell you, there's no better feeling than helping someone out and knowing that you got them out of a position and they can smile again. I told Bunga that. I mean, Bunga didn't hook me up with anything to talk about Onigiri Bank, right? But when I heard Bunga's video like 2 days after the initial launch of everything, you could feel his excitement through the video, and that just gave me so much more excitement and happiness than any amount of money that you could put in my lap. I mean, truly, it sounded like he was about to burst out in tears of joy. And that'd be the same thing for you. Could you imagine if somebody's never traded in their life hits you up and says, Kenny, I just made 10 grand this week off of my own trades. I mean, would that make you happy? Of course it would.
That would make me ecstatic. The only thing that I would ask them to do is take a picture of those gains and post them in the Telegram or post them in the chat, because other people need to see that to know that it is possible to do that with your own money, to do
motivation.
That with your own due diligence with your own trading. It is possible. You don't need $10,000, $15,000. Hell, you don't even need $5,000 in a platform to get $20 or $15 back a day. If you put $5,000 on leverage trading with BitMEX, and you're only getting $10 or $20 a day, you're doing something wrong, because you don't need that much to make those type of returns daily.
Well, I told you. I mean, I'm hoping that you can help me accomplish $50 to $70 a day. That's the start, you know. And then that's when you went into, you know, how much money I needed, and I was shocked, man. I was like, what? That's it? But you was telling me about leverage, and I've never messed with leverage trading, so I don't know how to use leverage. But we're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there.
100%, Mike. 100%. Again, I do thank you for sharing your platform with me, for sharing your audience with me, and also for allowing me to, you know, again, open up my trading strategies and my experiences and knowledge that I've gained along the way to make me a successful trader, to allow me to share them with you.
Well, I'm excited, man. You don't have to thank me. I'm thanking you for not giving up on me. I know, man, you have been in contact with me since DeVore. You have been in contact with me since DeVore. But just recently, you know, you contacted me extending a hand of help. You know, let me pull you out of that slump, man. Here, let me show you what I'm doing now. So
we don't need it.
I'm thanking you. You don't have to thank me. I'm thanking you. And once other people experience what I've experienced that you share with me so far, look at that candle running up. But but once you show people what you can do for them, I guarantee you they'll be thanking you as well. So, but It's up to them,
Looking
man.
forward to
They
it.
have to
Looking forward to it.
contact you.
Definitely. No one's twisting your arms, guys. And like I told Mike at the end of the day, if no one takes these consults, even like over the past 2 months, I've done a few consultations, but it's not something that I've really been pushing, because at the end of the day, how I make my gains, how I make my money, I'm a trader. That's how I make my money. And I was able to pay for my lessons, pay for my knowledge, and gain entry into the groups and an experience that I was going to use to then turn profits with my own money, to where I'm not looking for platforms, to where I'm not looking for dApps.
Well, see, this is the thing, Kenny. Either they're going to give you a shot to turn their lives around, or they'll be seeing me in about 3-4 months from now making some super trades on my channel because of your help and your education. And they could be crying. They could be crying because they could be like, damn, man, Mike told me about this way back then and I didn't jump in. I could be on his level right now.
Come on, man. And I want to keep it affordable for everyone. But, if it gets to be too out of control with volume, like, we're either going to have to raise the price, or we're just going to have to, like, ask you guys to be a little patient with me, because, like I said, it's not about the amount of time. It's about the understanding. And I'm going to want to get the understanding through to each and every one of you guys that I actually get into contact with. And we're going over and we're going through this, because at the end of the day, it's about you making money. It's not about me doing consultations or as many consultations as I can. It's about making successful traders out of every single consultation for me.
Well, at the same time, you are a family man. You are a married man with a child. So.
Oh, well, absolutely. That's why there is a price, Mike. There is a price. but the important part is that that they come out of this consultation, they feel like their money was well spent, and they come out of this consultation a better trader, or a potential full-blown trader, following these methods, using these exact tools.
Well, if you don't have anything to add, brother, I guess we'll just go ahead and end it right there. I'm going to put the link down below to Kenny's YouTube channel. Head on over there. Is there any specific video that you just shown that's going to have all the information on? Will you show it one more time?
Yeah, that will be the PAC group, Learn to Trade Options and Beat BitMEX. That is the video that just premiered about 30 minutes ago. It will have all the information to join the PAC group, or the PACTG, passive aggressive crypto trading group. All the information is there. Any amounts that you need to send, if you want to just be a part of the group with the consultations, you send 1 ETH. If you all want to be a part of the group with consultations, as well as the weekly signals in boxing UFC sports picks, you send 1.25 ETH to the address below. Please do not share your links to the room, guys, because I'm telling you, you're paying for this information. You don't want to give this away. This isn't something that you want to just give away for free. The price that I'm charging is a fraction of what you would pay to get the same information, or a fraction of the information from others that will help you just as well. So I'm doing this for the little guys, and I want to help. I would like to help the non-experienced traders, as well as the traders who do have liquid, but just need somebody to hold their hand a little bit more throughout the process. And
I'll tell you this, guys. I've spoke to Kenny for numerous hours on the phone, on Telegram.
No lie.
He has done his research to make sure that his price point's a lot more competitive than some others, because I told him, the people that watch my channel, I do have some people with larger amounts of wealth, but the majority of my channel is working class Joes, don't have a bunch of money to throw around. So and in fact, $50 to $70 a day might change their lives, so it's something.
It's a part-time job, Mike.
Exactly. Job. And you told me that's something that's so easy to accomplish, man. So I'm excited, man. If that's easy to accomplish, I could only imagine if I said, Kenny, man, I want to make $1,500 a day. And you're like, all right, well, that'll take a little bit more work, but we can get you there.
All we got to do is tweak a few numbers, add a little bit more to the wallet, tweak the leverage a little bit, and look for those positions. Look to short those tops and long those bottoms.
And I want to say something else too, Kenny. Me and Kenny been talking. I know I met quite a few people here in the Louisiana area, in the southern Louisiana area. Me and Kenny are talking about in the future maybe doing some types of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency meetups where we can go over things like this and share ideas and bounce them back and forth, man. So there's a lot of things in the future to where this may go. You know, we're trying to see what we can do, because I mean, I talked to a lot of people here in the local area, for sure. I didn't know there was that many people here that are into crypto, man. I was shocked, but
Oh, come on, man. Everybody's trying to change their life.
yeah, it's gonna be amazing, man. I can't wait to learn from you, really. I can't wait to learn, and I hope other people see this opportunity, and break that little bit of bread to make a loaf. You know, give you a couple slices of bread to make a couple loaves.
Well, I can tell you what I'm going to do, Mike. I'm surely going to take them to the water with a pole and some bait, and I'm going to teach them how to catch their own food and feed themselves daily.
Just make sure I'm first, though, man. Don't forget about KINETIC now. Come on.
There's always enough room on my job for you, Mike.
I know, man. I know. But anyway, Kenny, we can go ahead and cut it here. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to Kenny's channel down below. Go check out that video right there. All the instructions and everything are below that video. If you want to give Kenny a shout to see how you guys can go further with this, that's the guy you need to talk to. I'm a pupil just like the rest of you guys. I'm a student just like the rest of you guys. So please don't hit me up, because all it'll be is the blind leading the blind. If you want more information, hit Kenny up and let him kind of help you out with where you need to go from there.
All good, guys. Thank you so much, Mike. And I'm going to just add this one last thing. This is the Trading for Lunch Money video series. This is the first video right here. I'm going to make that back public if you guys are looking for actual results and actually see me trade and actually see the money that has been made and generated. This is me giving you a little sneak peek of what you can get, as well as what it can generate. And I know this video is 5 months old, but guys, hey, if you were paying attention 5 months ago, you could have got the information for free. Going to be unlisting those, and hope to hear from you guys soon.
But that also backs you up, man, because you have been trading for quite some time. It's not like you've been trading for a couple days and now you want to help other people do it. Right there, I mean, that's 5 months ago, but that wasn't even when you started. You started before that.
Oh no, that's when I decided to actually start trying to advertise like helping people, like just showing people how easy it is and what you can actually make and what you can actually use to make those gains. Like I literally took a few $100s and I turned it over every single day until I, made easily 1,000%. I'm pretty sure it was more than 1,000%, but just to make it simple, easily, I made 1,000%. It's all right there in the video, guys.
Ladies and gents, the ball's in your court. If you're brand new to crypto, you've been in crypto for a while and you'd like to learn how to trade, here's your opportunity. That's all we got to say. So with that being said, ladies and gents, until next time, take care.